So the question for this with the King lost the word. The question really is, I think I want to ask is, Joe, are you a little nervous, man? I mean, so that game yesterday, you nervous? But should the Kings be worried? I mean, we like look. Here's my thing. I feel better about yesterday than I do today. I feel so good. Now look, obviously, got to give the Warriors a lot of credit, man. I don't know what's going on, man. Draymond might say some good stuff about y'all. Like, don't mess up my stuff right now.
Told you started doing it. I told you.
Like, I don't
You
know
just gotta
what's
stop
going
saying.
on.
You just gotta say
Like
green. We just gotta call him green.
I don't know what's going on. My Wi-Fi is eight. My Wi-Fi on point, like Verizon,
It's the
like
Warriors, man.
right there. So I don't know what's going on. So I'm looking dizzy right now. I don't know what's going on. But anyways,
Back up to speed now.
yeah, because
Told
he
you
heard
every
about
time.
something good about them. Give the credit to him, man. First of all, look, their backs were against the wall. They were down 2-0. First time they've been down 2-0 since Baron Davis and Matt Barnes days, right? At the end of the day, they're champions. They're champions, and they responded how champions supposed to respond. They risen their physicality like crazy to another level. They were way more urgent. So that's what they did, and I like that. I'm so glad they did that, and they took it to another level. So I feel like the first half of the first playoff game was like our welcome to the playoffs, Kings. Right? We got a taste of the physicality, adjust to it, boom. Yesterday was like, y'all want to know what championship DNA looks like? What Steph Curry always talks about? Championship DNA looks like. This is what it looks like. If you want to be champions, you gotta beat it. You gotta beat this. That's how the Warriors came out. They came out swinging. They came out aggressive. They came out at their best for real. They didn't shoot well, and I think throughout this whole series, we might not see great shooting because of the physicality. It's crazy, but they play really well. So I believe this is great for us, though, Tomo and Dave. I believe it's great for us. I believe we showed our inexperience for the first time in the series because we underestimated the Warriors being up 2-0. And we thought that they were going to bring the same physicality they brought game one and game two, not expecting that they were going to come out swinging like they did. So that's why it's very vital that we play the Warriors right now because we gonna play probably LeBron, Kawhi, Durant, all champions. And guess what? They know what kind of physicality you gotta take it to be a champion. So we're gonna see this again, and we would know how to respond from it. That's why I like it so bad because now we like, all right, this is how we playing. Okay, cool. Now we know. Let's go back to the drawing board. Mike Brown gonna get us right, and we're gonna match their physicality game for them. That's one thing I would tell y'all. We're gonna match their physicality. One thing about the Kings this year, whenever we play a team back to back, we don't lose that second game. We are great at adjustments. So that's why lesson learned. Lesson learned. So I think we'll respond, and I'm glad. I'm not glad we played, but I'm glad this happened for us.
Now, you took my last point because I was going to use that point against you. I'm like, well, I mean, now you can say this about Mike Brown. Y'all won in the first two games. Anytime y'all play somebody back to back, what happens? I think y'all undefeated, right?
Yeah.
Sunday, what y'all gonna do?
Get it?
But all I want to say, I want to play something right quick because this is
Okay,
great.
let's
This is a
go.
great. This is a great moment right here. They were talking about Steph Curry and that three. Just like look at the faces. Delhi. He's like, oh my goodness.
Yeah, bro.
Red
Steph,
Velvet.
man.
Oh man, he's back. Mike Brown said, "But that's what he do. Just put his hand in his pocket. That's what. Look at the fan. Poor guy.
Come on, bro. Play this video.
Ah,
We
shout
gonna
out.
get
Wait,
a
no.
heart attack.
Say that.
I'm gonna send you that. But shout out to
Oh,
Bleacher Report. I stole that from him. I gotta give him their props. But I loved every moment of it. So I'm gonna play this for Joe.
that was cool.
I mean, at the end of the day, though, I'm not gonna be that guy to come out here and start being like, because when y'all won game one, I said it's just one game. So, okay,
I
yeah,
love.
y'all got to. And I like after y'all won the first game, I'm not gonna be that guy. I said it was one game. Again, you protected home court. All the playoff analogies and quotes that you want to say. And the Warriors did what they're supposed to do. They came home. They already know they're a bad team on the road. So they came home, they played better. But the one thing I was thinking about this whole game was Joe. Joe says the Kings, what are y'all like, eighth in defense on the road or something like that?
Mm-hmm.
I was just thinking about that the entire time. I was like, they're gonna find a way to turn it up. They don't care about this. Ain't no cowbells here. They already know that everyone's against them. The people talking about the refs. Of course, the refs did make some. You seen what they did.
Yeah,
They
it's
was
cool.
making little ticky tack calls here and there. But like we said, that was gonna happen because that's why
Mm-hmm.
you put it in the media, right? And you all still played a decent game. Malik Monk wasn't the same Malik Monk. I'll give you that. But again, it's on the road. And what happens when the home team, other players get at home, they sleep in their beds. They get to talk to their girlfriends at night with the pillow talk, and they roll over and then they come out and show off because GP didn't even play. But Wiggins
Yeah.
stepped up. DiVincenzo, I mean, even though that was a double, he made a big play for the buzzer beater. That's just all momentum builders. And right now, I'm just saying, yay, area. You got to do it again on Sunday so we can make this. I don't want it to go 7. I really wanted to go 6, but it looked like if the Warriors win Sunday, they better find a way to win the game on the road. Because if they don't win the game on the road, this is going 7. So, hats off to you, Mike Brown, for winning Coach of the Year. Now you got to prove it because you're going up against
Mm-hmm.
Steve Kerr. Dave.
Paxton, Tomo.
I didn't expect it to the score to be what it was,
Mm-mm.
but this is what I expected because of how well the Warriors play at home. They were 33-8 at home this year, total opposite of what they were on the road. So like I've been saying, the Warriors are just a better team at home, and they just can't play well on the road for some reason. And I know they didn't have Draymond, and GP2 was a late miss out, but they still got Wiggins. You still got Wiggins. You still got Clay. You still got Steph. Jordan Poole actually made some good plays last night. He made some bad ones, but he made more good ones than bad ones last night. Dante DiVincenzo, like you said, he made some key buckets, and then Moody came off the bench and played well. He hit three threes. He played a really good game. And that's what happened. And then you had Kevon Looney put up 29 and 9. Well, he had 20 rebounds. 20 rebounds, 9 points, 9 rebounds. So this is the second time he's had a 20 rebound game in the playoff because he had one last year against Memphis Grizzlies.
Mm-hmm.
He had like 23 rebounds, 23, 25 rebounds against the Grizzlies last year. So Steph did what he's supposed to do. He put up 36. Clay made some key buckets as well. So this is just what the Warriors are when they're at home. This is how they feel. This is how we used to be in Oracle. When it was in Oracle, when it was at home, it was like, well, you never know what can happen because they could blow you out, or that third quarter is what was key for them during those championship years. When they win that third quarter, you almost know that you're not going to win the game. So they played well, and then just me personally, even though I know that you got to keep taking shots to try to catch up, I feel like sometimes the Kings settle for threes when they could have got better shots. Now, that's not to say to not shoot threes because that's your game. That's how you play. You don't get away from your game. But I feel like you got to make an adjustment when you see some shots are not falling.
All right. So the shooting, I'm not worrying about. The shooting wasn't our problem. The reason why we shot bad is because of the physicality of the game. Because when we shoot it, it put pressure on the Warriors to keep the floor stretched out. So you want to keep shooting it. Even Mike Brown, they asked Mike Brown in the press conference, they said, "Well, how you feel about the Warriors hurting y'all off?" He said, "I mean, I like almost every three we took. I mean, we just haven't hit. But the problem is not that. The problem is 24 second chance points, 19 offensive rebounds. That's the problem. So Keegan Murray, he looked rattled so far. All right. First half of the game, even the commentator said it. And I listened to everybody in the press conference, and they all said, "This is cool. He's a rookie, right? Normally rookies are not put in this position, but we're gonna ride with him. We feel like he can overlook all that stuff. Now you watch the end of the game; it was a blowout, but Keegan Murray got a little blocking, and he hit a three. I was like, okay, cool. I was like, all right, maybe that can get him in some type of positive rhythm, right? And so I like that. So and the physicality was crazy. In the first half, they shot 15 free throws. We shot 8. When the first two games, we were more physical going to the free throw line. Now in the third, we shot 12 free throws to their 5. but they took 6 more shots than us because of offensive rebounding, man. So like they just bullied us basically. So we gotta respond. Like Javon said in his comment, right? How y'all come back gonna show who y'all are.
Mm-hmm.
And I agree. So that's it. That's all I gotta say about that. I don't know why. Draymond talking good, man. God, he keep breaking me. Get out there producing room, bro. He was good yesterday because nothing happened because he was suspended. Now he back. You know, he ain't acting up.
When he come back Sunday, then everything will be fine. Next week, watch. After he come back, everything will be perfectly fine.
All right. And our last topic, the Suns. Thank you for staying to the end. If you're watching this on YouTube, please like this video, subscribe, and also hit that notification button so you can be notified next time we put out a video. If you're listening on any podcast platform, subscribe and hit that notification button, y'all, so you can be notified we put out another podcast audio. And last but not least, hit that share button. No matter what you're listening to or watching it, hit that share button and send it to somebody that you know that would love to watch this episode you just listened to. So once again, thank you for staying to the end, and we'll see y'all in the next episode.